Hello, I am back. I am doing uh, part two, my second installment vlog of Ask Me Anything. The first one I did last week really made a few of you mad, and I got scolded and yelled at by a couple of you. So I'm going to try to come back. I'm obviously here solo. I don't have my trusty sister sidekick. So I am going to try to answer these questions like a normal person and try not to make anybody mad because, as we all know, I aim to please. Okay, let's just get this started. Oh, and I really should be, looking at the clock, I should be watching Bachelor Pad right now with the rest of America. But I promised to have this vlog up on Tuesday, and I'm trying to be much better at keeping my promises, because no one likes an empty promise maker. So here I am. Okay, Anonymous wants to know, if you had $1,000 to spend and 1 hour to spend it, what would you spend it on? I would definitely waste no time driving anywhere. I would go straight to the computer. I would get online to my favorite clothing brand ever, Haute Hippie, and I would, I have $1,000, so yeah, $1,000 would probably get me one whole outfit. So I might be able to throw in a bracelet or an earring, but I'm pretty sure if I only had $1,000, I'd get one outfit, but it'd be a damn good outfit now, wouldn't it? Beth from Shuggin' Boots, her question is, if you could be disguised as someone else and live their life for a day, who would you be and what would you do? Well, the obvious answer here is Britney Spears. You know, I would love to be Britney Spears for a day. What would I do? I would pull out the pink wig and call up, what was that guy's name? Oh, I would call up Kevin Federline and say, let's play a trick on the paparazzi, and we'd walk through Rodeo Drive holding hands, and then we'd go, you know, like to Walgreens and check out pregnancy tests together, just so we could be splashed on the cover of every magazine. That's the obvious answer. But you know what else I would probably do if I had to answer truthfully? I would probably be disguised as Barack Obama for a day. I would turn myself into a Republican, and I would try to fix the country. Just keeping it real. Young and Fabulous. I answered one of her questions on my last vlog. Can you dance for us? And I'm just going to go ahead and say no. Say no to that one. She asked her first question, which toy of your kids do you absolutely hate? And she only asked this because she remembers when her cousins were little and she wanted to drop kick Tickle Me Elmo. Fortunately, my kids are in a different, it wouldn't be time zone, a different time where we don't have Tickle Me Elmo. I'm sure, can you still buy him, or can you just get him on eBay? Anyways, my kids have never had Tickle Me Elmo. But that's not the question. The question is, which toy of my kids do I absolutely hate? And I would have to say I hate all those little pointy toys that are left on the ground that when I'm, you know, walking somewhere in a hurry, I step on full force. And you moms know what I'm talking about. You know, you want to scream every expletive in the book out loud, and rightfully so. You know, it's like, kids, pick up your damn toys. She also wants to know, if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? That would definitely be asparagus. That's my honest answer. Asparagus. So she also wants to know, what's your favorite cocktail? Well, that's easy. It's Bacardi and Diet Sprite. Out of all the concoctions and combinations of drinks, I have found that has the least calories and least carbs. So if you're a girl, you know, because I'm definitely always trying to be, you know, weight conscious and watch my weight, and sometimes it's really hard to lose weight when you're drinking all the time. Right, C. May? But if you're trying to keep your weight in check, I would go with Bacardi Diet Sprite. Ashley wants to know what is some of the best mom advice you ever received. I'm not quite sure on the best, but I can tell you the worst, and that would be sleep when the kid is sleeping, because let me tell you something. When my kids are sleeping, who is supposed to, if I'm sleeping also, when my kids are sleeping, who's supposed to vacuum the floors, clean the kitchen, do the laundry, prep for dinner, feed the dog, clean the toilets? Who is supposed to do that stuff, okay? Because let me tell you something, when my kids are awake, they are like spitfires straight from the depths of hell, and it's impossible to get anything done. So if you're ever at a baby shower and, they ask you to write down your words of wisdom, your piece of advice on a piece of paper and, throw it in the bucket, don't write down sleep when the baby sleeps, okay? Because you're just going to piss off a future mom-to-be. And that's my, best little helpful hint for you today. She also wants to know what's the best advice in general that you have ever received. And I would say, some people say, you can be street smart, you can be book smart, but to be common sense smart, is really where it's at. So someone once said to me, knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, but wisdom is not putting that in a fruit salad. So just think about that. She also wants to know, what do you do when you have me time? I do this. Miracle Whip or mayo? Do they still even make Miracle Whip? Because that makes me want to gag. I'm definitely a mayo person. Lindsay, the bargain blonde, be still my heart, wants to know, or actually, she said, I don't have a question but a statement. BBM me back, bitch. Okay, that kind of hurt. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Lindsay actually did come back and ask a question. She wanted to know, will you show us your naked body? Bree would like to know. I know that you and your hubby never argue. I mean, who does that? But if you did, what would it be about? And we never argue, so I don't have an answer for this question. But she also said, my daughter would be perfect for your son in 30 years. And Bree, I agree. Your daughter is, a little spitfire and totally cute, takes after her mama. And yes, if in 60 years our kids haven't found somebody, let's do an arranged marriage. Okay, sounds good. Anonymous wants to know, what are your all-time favorite beauty products? I'm actually going to do a vlog solely dedicated just to this, because I have so many that I love and so many that, I'm just a diehard fan of. So I will be back in the near future with a vlog all about my favorite beauty products. Rissy said, damn it, Raven, I ask you all my questions via text. But she still wants to know, when you were pregnant the first time and had your beautiful babe, how did you adjust to motherhood? Well, I was pregnant, so obviously I couldn't drink, but how did I adjust? Gosh, I don't even know how to answer this question, because I still don't think I've adjusted well. That's about as much as I have. Kate, I touched on one of her questions on my last vlog. She asked about my dogs, plural, and we all remember Andy, R.I.P., rest his soul in heaven. One of our other questions was, will you do the Roger Rabbit and sprinkler for me? And I'm just going to answer this question the same way I did, can I dance and can I show you my naked body, and just go out on a limb here and say no. Favorite wine, beer, and liquor. Well, I answered the liquor question. Beer, I do not drink beer. Beer makes me want to vomit. But wine, I didn't think I'd be without it, did you? Anything. I'm not picky, except for I don't like white. just red. And it has to be Cabernet. It can't be Merlot or Pinot Noir. So I guess that kind of would make me picky, but it has to be Cabernet. If it's any kind of Cabernet, then I guess I'll like it unless it's gross. And then she wants to know if I can do my vlog with my favorite wine, beer, and liquor in arm's reach. Well, since I don't drink beer, that won't be here. Liquor, this house is sucked dry from liquor. Hey, that was weird. Anyways, okay. But my favorite wine, like I said, this is my Cabernet, and this is actually called Ravenswood. No joke, it is. You should pick it up at your local liquor store, or if you're cool like California, you can just go to your grocery store and buy liquor. And she wants to know, will I blow her a kiss? That's to you, Kate. And then she said, toodles, toodles.